Hey, we're back with another page from Payne's investment playbook. Now, normally the stock market, well, the activity always reflects what they call the message, right? Now, that message can be reflective of the mood of the nation, fundamental news, or just sort of an assessment, a glimpse of what the future is going to be about. But I got to tell you something. Lately, there have been several messages from the stock market. There's, of course, the buy on dip phenomena that now sees the average dip last 1.5 days. That's what it's been for the year, the shortest period of time since 2009. In fact, most recently, in the most recent quarter, those dips have only lasted 1.2 days. It looks like everybody understands a new mantra. When you see red, start to buy. In fact, the ability to weather major news and come back stronger than ever has been a key characteristic of this rally. You can see from tapering worries to the first Malaysian jet disaster, Russia's invasion of Crimea, disappointing jobs report, Portugal maybe going under again, the invasion of Gaza. It just goes on and on and on. And then there's another side, though, another contradictory side to this. The shorts, they're starting to win. I mean, after getting crushed. You know, of the top 32 names that have been shorted this month, all but 12 of them are lower. Take a look at all of these red arrows. The average performance of these 32 names, down almost 3% versus up 0.4% for the S&P 1500. So how can it be that the market's up almost every single day and now the shorts are winning at the same time? It just doesn't seem clear. Certainly, guys, there's some contradiction here. So let's get down to it. Our next real deal, talk to the pros. All right, Matt, we did have a big rally today. We lost it mostly, I guess, because of anxiety over Russia. But you got the market up. The shorts are finally winning. What's the real message?
I think the real message is, you talked about the pullbacks. Obviously, people are buying on every type of weakness that we get, and that means there's a lot of money in the sidelines willing to get in the market at higher prices, not waiting for a 5-day pullback, waiting a day and a half to get in. And the way I look at the market right now, the shorts are doing well because a lot of individual positions have gotten to levels that are overvalued. So when they get so high that's out of whack, the shorts come in. They're smart guys typically. They're selling and riding a bit of a pullback. But at the same time, those pullbacks have created opportunities in a lot of these stocks, Charles. A lot of these shorts, they pull back 10%, and then you have your buying opportunity.
But something's going to have to give, Heath. I mean, these shorts are finally winning. I know they're smart guys, but they really have been waxed pretty good over the last 4 or 5 years. Either they're going to be right finally, or they're going to end up losing again.
Well, I think that's the operative word here. Matt is smart. These people have to be smart about what they're doing. And I don't think it's the average person that's shorting these stocks. You have an unlimited downside when you short. It's a very risky thing to do, and you have to be very careful with what you are doing.
Let's make that point again for the audience. With the audience, I just want to make this point because Heath says something important. When you buy a stock, the most you can lose is 100% of your investment. If you short something, that means you sell it before you own it. And your losses can be unlimited. You can short something at $10 and it can go to $50 a share. You may have to make that up. So having said that, Dani, we keep giving these guys credit that they're smart, but I think they're myopic. I think they're nuts. I mean, listen, I know shorts who would short a stock at 50 and still be short at $2 saying, no, it's going to go to $1. I mean, these guys, when they hate a stock, they hate a stock.
Look at Ackman and Herbalife, right?
Tell me about it.
That has been just a hideous mess for him.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think, too, we have to keep in mind the rules have changed around shorting stocks in the last few years. You know, you can't hold a short for forever like you used to be able to. Even a market maker can't do that. So I think that, you know, when you keep saying, I think the operative word is you people have said, guys are doing things. And granted, there's a lot of men in this market that are playing that game, and they have a lot of money that's momentum money. That's the thing. They're in and out of this stuff very quickly. I don't think that they're holding on to these shorts for forever, for weeks.
So they're trying to pick that top, basically. They're looking for a position that's so overvalued that it just naturally will pull back to a level, trying to play that short term.
Yeah. But they're in and out. They're in and out constantly in different things because this is a momentum market, and that's how they have to make their money.
Looking at a session like today, we were up 70 points. We gave it all up. What's the message of the market in your mind at this moment?
I think the message of the market is that there's a lot of risk on. I think that there is risk on because this is the only place
When you say risk on, you mean people buying stocks.
People are buying stocks with mispriced risked. So they don't understand the risk that's actually inherent in this market.
People are buying overpriced stocks.
But there's not overpriced stocks. It's a riskier market right now because things are headier. There's a lot more money in this market because this is the only game to play. This is the only game in town. There's nothing going on in the bond market.
We got a quick tweet for you on shorts. So Epica Capital says, poor shorts, feel bad for them. Holding short positions overnight in euphoria bull market is a very dangerous game.
I got to tell you, we're going to get deep into Twitter later on in the show, but that's been one of the focal shorts, and they are going, you talk about getting taken out to the woodshed. They are getting taken out to the woodshed. By the way, when I say guys, I mean women and men.